We're on the floor, so you know what that means. It is time for a sketchbook tour, and in the time of my absence, I have not filled one, but 2 whole sketchbooks. So expect a sketchbook tour for this one very soon after this one. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know. So there's a lot of nice content coming your way. I haven't looked through the sketchbook in quite a while, so it's gonna be kind of fun, like revisiting this. Alright, right off the bat we have welcome to Sketchbook number 15 and my goals. I wanted to do some realistic studies and expressions, some dynamic poses, character interactions, and backgrounds. I started this on the 11th of April 2022. We have this little character sheet. This is all still pretty accurate. I think I'm gonna change up their ages though to make them all 18, but haven't really done that as of yet. So this is Robin, Grace, and Charlie. And then we have fan art for the video game Eastward. It's such a beautiful game, but sadly, story-wise, it really had me, but the ending just felt so flat for me, which is such a shame because everything else was great. But sadly, the ending just really left me disappointed. Here we have a bunch of OC stuff. Typically, you do a girls' night, but Robin is non-binary, so they would call it a non-boys' night, which I think is super cute. Yeah, and then this is kind of like a continuation, like what Jackson and Charlie did, and I figured maybe it would be fun if Ashley and Grace gave Robin like a makeover inspired by Ashley, and since Ashley's a tad emo, this is what Robin would look like with dyed hair, which I remember being so proud of this drawing. Like, I love this drawing so much. And I still like it, but, you know, since then, I just have improved. Oh my god, here I was studying for finals! The Abitur, Leute! Oh my god. Thank god, like, for my best friend, because he signed up for a library card. So he went to study for the library, and I figured, alright, might as well do that for the finals as well. And it absolutely saved me. Like, going to a designated place that wasn't my desk to study and to just have nothing else around to distract me was super productive, and it really helped. But I still hated it. I hated it. I had to study so much for math and I barely passed, but it was worth it. It's okay. I did it. I graduated and it's all good. Some Heartstopper fan art because, of course, who do you think I am? So these are just a bunch of panel redraws from the actual graphic novel. Here we have a bunch of Grace and Ashley, and I believe this is even a video up on my channel where I talked a bit about future plans, which, you know, life happens, so things didn't go quite as planned, which I don't think I will talk about in this sketchbook tour, but in the next one. Oh my god, here I was kind of like dealing with gender and dysphoria and all that fun stuff. Basically, so I am non-binary, and I remember being obsessed with skirts, and I really wanted like one of these long flowy skirts, and I was too scared to buy one for myself. So I didn't buy one for myself for the longest time, but later, I think there's another spread coming about this as well. I did. But yeah, moving on. Oh my, I had this drawing sitting in my desk drawer for how long? It's all the way back from 2020. And I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it enough to actually throw it away. So I decided to finally do something with it. So here I redrew it all those years later, and I just think it looks really cute. I really like it. Look at them. Adorable. Underneath we have this like meme thing. Nothing too special. Here I just did some character interactions. And then moving on, oh my goodness, Genshin. And this was the first time I drew Beidou because I was so obsessed with her for a hot minute. And underneath there's, oh, you can't even see it. There's this little doodle, and this is a digital Oh, there's even more! I didn't know! 2 tiny Betos and this drawing of Beto and Ningguang, which is also a video up on my channel. Yeah, I really like these. I especially really like this one, just because Genshin outfits and designs are so hard to draw. Oh yeah, here's a continuation of that, what I was just mentioning earlier with the skirt. And my friend just told me, you know, if you want to wear a skirt, wear a goddamn skirt. So I bought it from Urban. It was so expensive, but so worth it. It made me so happy. Here we have more Genshin, this time of Xingqiu. I remember in my Genshin video talking about how I just needed his last constellation, and I got it! Yay! I got C6 Xingqiu now, and I drew him with his boyfriend, Chongyun, and there's just some quotes, doodles. Moving on, we oh my god, we have some Barbie fan art. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, this was the page that made me go like, this is it. Because I've been struggling, and I've been talking about this in Sketchbook tours for the longest time, that I am not the best with character interaction. This spread made me realize I finally got it. I finally got a hang of it, and I can finally draw character interactions. I just realized, oh my god, I drew this, and it wasn't hell. Like, this was fun to draw. I had the ideas, I could execute them. This was fun, and that just made me so beyond excited for the rest of the sketchbook, and there's so much of my original characters in here because I was finally able to draw them all, doing all these things, and that's one of the main reasons why I love this sketchbook. And then moving on, we have all of my characters' parents and families. So hold on. We have Robin's parents and then some basic info on whether or not they're together or not. So yeah, Robin's parents, Ashley's parents, Grace's parents, Charlie's mom, and Jackson's family. Jackson is the only one who has siblings. I've been thinking about giving Grace a older brother or like a half brother for the longest time, but I never like actually sat down and figured it out. So that's just like something I want to do, but I haven't really figured out how that would go yet. And then I drew Robin with their dad just being cute, and I think there's something at the back. Ashley and her mom, which I think was really cute to like figure out how they would interact with their parents. Moving on, yeah, I mean at this point it's just all Robin and Charlie. They had me in a chokehold throughout this entire sketchbook. Here, I don't remember what I covered up. This paper, probably just something I didn't like. Someone commented on my Instagram that it would be cute to see Robin and Ashley like going shopping and their partners carrying their bags. So we have Grace, which is Ashley's girlfriend, and Charlie, which is Robin's boyfriend, carrying their bags. More Robin and Charlie. Yeah, Charlie wanted to try out eyeliner, so he did, and I don't know what this is. I drew this at 2 a.m. This page, don't really care for it. This doesn't look like Charlie, really, and I mean, this doesn't really look like Robin either, but I like this one. This one's kind of cute, and these ones, not too fond of, but oh, I love this page. This is one of my absolutely favorite spreads. Oh my god. Still love how all of these kisses turned out, and just, oh, they look so cute. I'm still obsessed, honestly. It just makes my heart so warm. I just love my characters so much. Here was Pride Month! Yay! So I drew all of my characters in a Pride themed outfit. I imagined them being like at the Pride Parade. And I really like this drawing. It's not like one of my best, but I think it's just fun and cute. And I also drew myself of my outfit and how I went when I went to the Pride Parade. Because of course I went, guys. Of course. Oh my god, official, guys! I'm official main. I'm slightly embarrassed to say it, but I love her. I don't know when my official obsession started, but my goodness, she also had me on a chokehold, my goodness. So yeah, trying to figure out her outfit and her, I remember really liking this drawing, and I still do. So yeah, there's more official. I also drew these at 2 a.m. Official, modern, AU, I guess, with like Hatsune Miku. I don't know, man. I don't know. And I think there's something underneath, just more emo official, like a very edgy style. Oh, Charlie, I haven't drawn him in a while, and I miss him. I really like this drawing. This is an old digital drawing I made of him. And here are just some song lyrics. Here I drew these on the train, not much to say there. And some more Robin and Charlie, of course. Some more kisses, I really like this one. And just overall, big fan of this page. Here we have a comic, which the dialogue is super cringy, so we don't really need to get all that much into it, but basically Charlie being emo. And here I came back to Jackson's boyfriend. Jackson is supposed to have a girlfriend at the beginning of the story, and then dating a little bit, and then settling on a boyfriend for the rest of the story, but I just have not figured out at all what kind of person I want Jackson's boyfriend to be, what kind of dynamic they should have. But yeah, his name is Andrew, that's all I have about him. Here, more of Charlie just being emo, and I do really like this one. I just wish I had spent more time on it because the coloring is very rushed, and I smudged Charlie's face. It'd be like that sometimes. Nothing really to see here except for these outfits, which I think are really cute. Oh my god, here is when I graduated, and this was the club we went to that night. It was my entire class. We all went clubbing together, and this was from the restaurant we went to go and eat. And this, I had forgotten about this, but back in 2019, we all wrote letters to our future selves, and then at graduation we got them back, which I thought was super fun. There's like a ton of like doodles and everything. I think there's even like Jack. Yeah, look at him. 2019. The Irish man, and also Sam. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Moving on, yeah, I did an illustration of I graduated. But yeah, but that time it was summer vacation at least, and my family went off to, summer vacation. So I was home alone for 2 weeks, and I bought Nutella, which was very nice. Here I did some studies, which I dreaded. Oh, honestly, this one's nice, and this one's nice. The rest is just, I was going insane while drawing this. And here we have more official and a couple of outfits. This is when, oh my god, this sketchbook is so nostalgic, but this is when the new version from Genshin came out with the, I forgot the name, Golden Apple Archipelago Islands event thingy. And Fischl got a new skin, which made me so happy. And by the time I drew this, I was actually at my dad's, and I didn't obviously have my tablet with me, but my mom, or like my stepmom, she has an iPad, and I was able to use Procreate for the very first time, and I hated it. I did not like it at all. I much more prefer Photoshop over Procreate. Not saying that it's bad, but just, coming from Photoshop. But I do really like this drawing. I think it turned out super cute. We have, oh my god, this little comic right here, which I don't know where all these ideas suddenly came from, but like basically Charlie's favorite sandwich getting discontinued because Robin works in their dad's cafe and like helps out and earns a little bit of extra cash there. I also think this one's hilarious, just Charlie forgetting that they're actually together. And yeah, them at the beach, them watching some Netflix together. I really like this drawing, even though it's like super simple. I think it's very cute. A bunch of outfits for Robin. I was just falling in love with them. And then, oh, I remember really loving these two, like especially this one, because I really like how I drew Charlie in this one. I mean, Robin turned out perfectly fine as well, But something about Charlie just made me really happy because that's kind of what I want Charlie to look like all the time, like body stature wise, you know, like a little bit more build, some broader shoulders. So I really like this one. Robin's shirt is very cropped. Robin and Charlie, again, I think this is really cute. Hand studies, I haven't studied hands in a while because at this point it's all muscle memory, I just know how to draw hands. But I was super bored and I'm satanic, so when I was bored I decided to draw hands for fun. Here, yeah, my mental health was just going down the drain, but we don't need to talk about that. So, you know, I drew a bunch of Robin and Charlie. This was like an idea of Robin and Charlie when they're adults, but looking back, I wrote LMAO, Charlie deserves more of a glow up, because he does! I don't want him to still be depressed in his 30s and absolutely miserable, you know. He gets to be emo in his teenage years and then get his life together later on. But yeah, I really like these ones as well. I didn't spend that much time on it, but I think this one's very cute. And then more stuff. This time we got some outfits that I was wearing a lot over the summer. More character interactions. This was a straight up redraw from Heartstopper as well, where Charlie comes back from the psych ward. And I really like how the watercolor turned out in this one, to be honest. Moving on, we have more character interactions between Robin and Charlie, of course. I think this one's really cute. Robin wearing Charlie's jacket and calling it the boyfriend jacket, and then them as kids. And then this is a digital drawing of them, you know, just taking a nap together in the summer. Very cute. And then more of them, me crying because of how cute they are. And then we have this comic of Charlie crying because there are pickles in his burger and he just has a mental breakdown. Moving on, we have my birthday! I turned 18 and I had a breakdown. No, I'm kidding. It was very scary and I was like in this weird anxiety state because I was just like, guess I'm an adult now. And now this year I'm turning 19 and I'm still not okay. I feel like I'm still a 16-year-old child, but I'm starting uni this year and probably gonna move out this year as well, so a bunch of crazy stuff is happening. My mom got me the Art of Encanto book, so this was just, I mean, these were just fan art, but this was like a study of the animation cycle I did of Maribe, and then obviously the genderqueer cousin, because of course. A trip to Ireland! My mom and dad, or like my stepmom and my dad, finally got married. I think originally the wedding was supposed to be at 2020, but obviously COVID hit, so it got postponed a bunch of times, but it finally happened. So this was like this was from the ferry that we took. I went to an English bookstore for the first time in my life and I almost cried. I kid you not, just not to have like one small section of one bookshelf where you know already every single book that is in there by heart, but to have like an entire bookstore with English books. Oh my goodness, it was the best experience ever. And yeah, this was the Airbnb we stayed at and I just sat at the kitchen table and drew how it looked. And honestly, I'm pretty proud of this because it looks pretty much exactly like the place looked, so you know. Here we have character pages of Robin and Charlie. I really like how Robin turned out here. Yeah, some more wedding things. This was the suit I was wearing. I absolutely slayed. And yeah, me and my sister, me and my cousins. It was just such a lovely time. Like, it was really great. Then more doodle. Oh, I still love this illustration so much. Like, the way they're looking at each other. Help. It's just... Oh, They make my heart so warm. So there's more. I had this drawing of Charlie that I made digitally for like no reason. So I wanted to print it out, so we have this very much like strange comic next to this very emo page, but it'd be like that. Another illustration and some more digital art. This was an idea, like Charlie not wanting to go to prom, but it's actually a cover-up. I don't really like how Charlie turned out, but I do think that the idea is very cute. Here, yeah, I was signing up for something, and I remember you could like put if you're non-binary, and then underneath non-binary there were more options for like non-binary man and non-binary woman, and I thought that was the funniest thing ever. Like, oh my god. I still like this page. Actually, you can't even see everything. Hold on. There we go. I also really like this page. These are all just references from Pinterest. This man also got a very cropped shirt. Like, I know cropped shirts are supposed to be cropped, but you know, I was stretching it. But by the time I was like coloring it, it was already too late to change it. Oh my god, here I got back and obsessed with Stardew Valley, and Mario is the best girl. You cannot change my mind. I do not care about all of your Shanes and Abigails. Mario is the best, and I love her. So I drew a bunch of cute little interactions. She's just simply the best. And here we have more Robin and Charlie, me crying again because of how much I love them. I really like how Charlie turned out. Robin turned out a bit stiff, but I still really like this drawing. And here, I was so obsessed with the song Starboy by The Weeknd, if I'm not mistaken, for like a hot minute. More Genshin stuff. We got some interactions between Rosario and Barbara, and I finally managed to get Kazuha when like the Golden Apple Archipelago rerun happened, and I was so happy. I love this boy, and this was like the main team I was running for quite a long time. Some Rosario fan art as well digitally, and I had this really cute idea for like a official Sailor Moon AU, which I drew here. I drew a more finished version, which I think this turned out super cool looking. I really like how she turned out. Yeah, really like that one. And then more doodles. This very weird painting, I don't remember. And oh my god, I'm still gay, which honestly, that is so true. It's so true past me. This time we have Grace and Ashley. My god, the other couple. Oh my god, this kiss up here, the way Ashley's head is tilted. Oh, I also kind of redesigned Grace. I made her slightly more chubby and muscular. So a bunch more interactions. I really like all of these. And then here we got even more interactions, but this time between Robin and Charlie when they were kids. Charlie has some severe anger issues, and I just know he got into a lot of fights as a kid and even as a teen. So also Charlie just having gay panic, and I don't know, I love them. But don't worry, Charlie does get a good amount of character development, so it's fine. This drawing that I drew that absolutely broke me. Here, I really like this page and really don't like this drawing, but this is basically the way this group interacts. This is exactly their dynamic. Again, I don't really like this one. The proportions are all off, but it's fine. It's okay. Here, I have this comic that I will blend in. And then we have some more Charlie and Robin interactions, very cute. And then some Charlie and Jackson, which they're best friends, and I love their dynamic as well. I really love all of these, just them, Charlie being a mood, the worm question, and some hardcore pining. And then again, the worm questioned them, and I really wanted to redesign Grace's hair, but I actually went back to her old hair in my new sketchbook because it's just so iconic. But she had her hair down for a while, so it wasn't even that big of a change. But that's just Grace. That's cute, but this is just Grace. And in here we got some Charlie and Jackson interactions. I just thought, since Charlie is like low-key an asshole, that one of their classmates would think that Jackson is getting severely bullied and harassed by Charlie, but that's just how Charlie like talks to everyone. But Charlie's actually really nice and helps Jackson study, and you know, it's just an overall great friend. Some more doodles. This was just a thing I did of like thinking how Charlie would look as an adult, which is not accurate anymore at all. This I still really like. This is just fun. I really wanted it to be autumn, and I just know that Ashley and Jackson are some autumn bitches. Here, this kind of rushed comic, but I still think it's cute, of like Charlie dressing up as a surprise as Link for, you know, Halloween. And I think that's actually the last thing. It is! See you in the next one. We got Robin waving us goodbye. Did I do a goals recap? Oh my god, I forgot that this was all back here. This is actually really cute. Tape that in here. And this was ironically hanging in my closet for the longest time. I also went to watch the Minions movie with my brother and my mom. Goals recap. I didn't do realistic studies. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, I did one page. I did one page. I didn't do dynamic poses. I didn't do backgrounds. I only did this one and the small one. And the only thing I really did was a ton of character interactions, which, you know what? I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. So yeah, that is Sketchbook 15. I really hope you like it as much as I did, and as always, I will give you a sneak peek into the next sketchbook. How about we got this spread, which is really nice. I mean, just look how pleasing that looks. I just love it. I mean, how about I show you the very first page? Very first page of that sketchbook. That's 4 pages, 2 spreads. You're not getting any more. If you want to see the rest, you're just gonna have to tune in for whenever I upload the sketchbook. It's finished, so that should be coming soon as well. So stay tuned. And well, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, consider subscribing and joining our little art community over here. I would appreciate it so much. And you know, leave a like, leave a comment. I love reading comments. It's just an overall great time. And yeah, thank you so much again for watching. It really means the world to me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!